Susan B. Anthony was born on February 15, 1820. She had a very famous role in changing the law so women can vote. She was born in Massachusetts and moved to New York as a child. Susan's father was a strict Quaker. Susan was smart and learned to read when she was 3. Her parents homeschooled her because they wouldn't teach her long division at school. She got a job teaching school and only got paid $2.50 a week, while men got $10 a week. She thought this wasn't fair. Susan started trying to change the law so women could vote. There were many people who were opposed to that. She got her friends to help her and she got her cause published in magazines and newspapers. She even held marches in Washington, D.C. Although some states made voting legal for women, most did not. She kept working for years and years on this. In Utah, women wanted to vote. They legalized voting in 1870. Wyoming was the only other place where women could vote at that time. But then the federal government took the right away with the Edmunds-Tucker Act of 1887 because they didn't like that so many women went along with polygamy. Women's groups in Utah worked with Susan's groups. Utah didn't get that right back until they were made a state in 1896. Susan died on March 13, 1906. It still wasn't a national law to let women vote until 1920 when the 19th Amendment was passed. All of the orange states didn't give women the right to vote until then. This didn't mean that women voted even though they could. It wasn't until 1980 that women voted as often as men. Because of the 19th Amendment, my sister can vote. Allowing women to vote was a very important change in our country. Susan Anthony was honored with a coin with her picture on it. Even though she died before she saw her success, I'm sure she thought her efforts were worthwhile.